Hey, welcome back. It's Phil from Writingbasics.com. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to talk to you about screenwriting, and in particular I'm going to talk a bit about books. If you're a new screenwriter just getting into the craft and you're looking around for a good book or two, I'm going to show you some that I think are not only great to have, I think there are a couple that you need to definitely invest in purchasing. I think they're a must-have if you're definitely seriously about thinking about getting into this particular business and you want to do really well. Then I have a few books for you. I remember as a new screenwriter, you're always thinking about the format of your screenplay. That tends to be a big thing at the beginning. And the reason is, it's something new. It's like, oh gosh, you pick up a screenplay and characters are, everything's kind of formatted in a particular way. It's important to format your screenplay right, and it's not really rocket science. In fact, if you're serious about screenplay writing, then I definitely recommend getting some of the software that's out there to help you automatically format your scripts. And in another show, I'll introduce a couple of software packages which I think you definitely need to consider purchasing. But today I'm just going to concentrate on books. The first book I picked up about 20 years ago, and I think it's still very applicable today, is Sid Field's Screenplay, The Foundations of Screenwriting. I'll just hold that up. This is an excellent book. If you read this book, if you don't know much about screenplays and how they're formatted, this book's going to change the way you watch movies. You'll never watch another Hollywood film again. There are things that happen in a film after 3 minutes, after the first 20 minutes, in the middle. It's really a formula. And when you're writing your screenplay, if you don't know what the formula is, there's a chance that you're going to fail at writing screenplays. You definitely need to know what the formula is. You need to know what the plot points are. Don't worry if you don't know what that is. Pick up the book, or perhaps look at some free material online about screenplay structure. There are very, very specific structures to screenplays. At a later show, I'm actually going to combine a lot of the information that I've picked up over the years and really try to crank out the perfect screenplay. And I'm going to have something based on all the different types of input that I have, not only on these books, but on my communications with some great writers out there who've shared their techniques with me. And it's really surprising on how much of a formula screenplay writing is, and you definitely need to know what those formulas are. But to get started, I don't want to put too much information, throw it at you. Just pick up a couple of good books. This one definitely a must-have. At a later show, I will show you the perfect screenplay. It'll take a little bit of preparation on my side, but we'll go through an entire format. The other must-have book, Robert McKee's Story. This one is perhaps the difference from having a good story and having a great story. If you're a novel writer and you're trying to improve your writing, this is a great book. You could use this in every niche. He's really kind of directed it at the screenwriting. I guess he's kind of biased. He comes from the film, so he's biased on that. But you could take this book, you could apply it to all types of good fiction writing. In fact, I've downloaded the audio version. I listen to it in the car once in a while, just to kind of remember some of the techniques that he talks about. There are certain, in terms of, again, it's more formula, it's more detailed formula. He goes down to the scene, to the characters. A definite must-have if you're serious about writing good screenplays. Those two are the must-haves. There are a few other books I've collected over the years. There's one, Vicky King's How to Write a Screenplay in 21 Days. Well, I've written one in 30 days, which isn't bad. 21 days. I've never really attempted it in 21 days, but if you're serious about cranking one out very quickly, then definitely this is a good book for you. I can't say it'll be a good screenplay. It may be. The screenplay for Basic Instinct was cranked out in, I think it was like 7 days. It took him 7 days to write it, from the time he sat down to when he went to his mailbox and he put it in. And it sold for millions of dollars. So definitely writing a screenplay in 7 days and in 14 days and 21 days is doable. Some folks like Robert McKee don't think that you could do it. I believe you can. I believe you can do anything that you set your mind to. Other books that I've had, you know, I bought this one, Screenwriting for Dummies. I paid like $6-7 for it. And I was quite surprised. There's a lot of good information if you've read all the books and you're just trying to rekindle the fire of inspiration, you know, going through it. You know, if you can find it for $6-7, I recommend, you know, adding it to your collection. Anyways, I hope that helps, you know, and please don't forget to subscribe and comment. Feel free to comment, and keep watching. Take care. Bye-bye.